Alright, here we are. I'm Cab, and I'm here to prepare the exotic chaya, or Mexican tree spinach. So this is a permaculture plant. It grows from a cutting, so you can just put this in the ground and it grows. It's really easy to grow, and bugs aren't too likely to hit this or to eat it. So it's very easy to grow this plant. It's basically foolproof. So you just put this stalk in the ground and it grows. And we want to cook this plant. So a simple method for cooking this is to pull off the leaves, and we're going to slice these leaves. We're going to chop these guys up just a bit here, and we're going to add these to the pan, drop them in, and we'll give these guys a little rinse. And we'll leave a little bit of water in it. So we've got a little water and the leaves. So we'll heat these on a high heat. We want to steam these in order to soften them up. And then we'll add a little bit of garlic and olive oil for flavor. And that should be about it. So we're going to put the top on. Usually we want to add a little bit of sea salt. We'll add the top. Grab our little spatula here, and so I'll burn my hand off.
Oh yeah, sure I do have.
What have we here?
So this is the chaya, or Mexican tree spinach, and we got this sauteing.
Is it a rare plant? Because I've never even heard of it.
Well, a lot of these old world plants are basically forgotten, or older plants that are bug-free, drought-tolerant. They're really super easy to grow. They're just not popular because what happened was, with the evolution of agriculture, or the green revolution they call it, lots of plants were introduced from specific growers and other people to cater to different people's taste buds, as opposed to growing what works. So this stuff just grows and it works. So it's foolproof. It's going to be really easy to grow in lots of different climates. And there's no negative effects. It's got lots of nutrients in it. It's easy to grow. It's almost like a weed, basically.
And it's a little different than spinach. It doesn't get all soggy. You can cook it longer and it still holds the texture.
Exactly. So as you can see, the spinach is pretty hardy. So you can cook it, and it's got lots of vitamin A as well. But you can cook it down for a while and it won't get mushy or it won't be super tender, because it's so tender, because it's a super hardy plant. It's really tough. And that's one of the reasons that the bugs don't like it, is because it's so strong. So what we can do here, as it starts to cook down, then we can add a little bit of garlic.
Fresh garlic.
Fresh garlic, and this olive oil paste, and we'll just drop this in here.
It smells good already.
And we're just gonna stir this around as it sautés a little bit more. And we'll let this water evaporate.
It's so important for us to be educated on these plants that are growing so easily all around, that can be food, and it's healthy.
Yeah, one of the great things about this tree spinach is that I'll give you a cutting to take home and you can grow it.
Great. And one for my mom's house.
And we'll have one for your mom's house.
Beautiful.
And we'll have another one.
Does it matter which side you...
Yeah, it's better to plant the open side down.
The open side down, yeah. That would make sense. Alright.
Voila.
And the name of it one more time?
It's chaya, C-H-A-Y-A, or the other name is
Chaya.
Mexican tree spinach. You can also Google that on the internet and find out about this plant. They call it a permaculture plant too, because it's a really easy plant to grow. It's an old plant that's not really on the radar, because it's pretty easy. It's almost too easy to grow.
Wow. Beautiful. So how can you tell when it's done?
So basically, you can do a few different things. You can actually make a little soup with this. There's more water in it. Then you can have a soup with the chaya. You can also blend it. Or you can let it saute and let the water evaporate, and you can have it as a spinach. Or you can put this on a pizza.
Yeah.
You could put this in a lasagna. There's lots of different things you could do. You can put it on a sandwich with a little bit of cheese.
Pastas. Pretty much anything.
Yeah, anything that you could use, regular spinach. Any dish that you would use regular spinach with, you could use this. But this is a little bit more tough. It's a little bit more hearty, a little bit more less tender. But it's once you cook it, it becomes more tender. So you've got a few different ways that you can prepare this and or use it. It's got lots of different uses. And also, when they had the big spinach scare, if you remember that.
I do.
Lots of places couldn't carry regular spinach because they thought that they would become sick or they would become contaminated. But this isn't really a true spinach. So you could actually been able to sell this and use it and eat it without
So as a replacement.
causing being in that big mess. So this is a safe one. And it grows really high too. So it's further off the ground. You don't really need many fertilizers and or soil amendments to grow this. It's super easy. Shot here is where we put the chaya into the serving dish. Voila. And you can try it out and tell us what you think. And we'll give it a final salting.